Are you struggling to build and sign your iOS app on separate machines? You're not alone. This is a common challenge for many developers, and today we're going to break it down step by step. I totally get it. Keeping your certificates safe while managing builds and signing can feel like a juggling act. It's frustrating when things don't go as planned, especially when you're trying to streamline your workflow. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, "How can I build my iOS app on one machine and sign it on another?" They shared their current process using Bash scripts and Jenkins, but they want to enhance security by separating the build and signing processes. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So what's the issue here? The user is currently building an Xarchive and signing it with certificates specified in their provisioning profile. However, they want to create an unsigned Xarchive on one machine and then sign it on another. This is where things can get tricky. And stick around. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to achieve this separation without losing your mind over entitlements and signing issues. To begin the process of building an unsigned Xarchive, the user should modify the Xcode build archive command. They need to add specific arguments to ensure the archive is created without signing. Once the user has created the unsigned Xarchive, the next step is to transfer this archive to the signing machine. This can be done using various methods such as SCP or a shared network drive. Now, let's focus on turning the Xarchive into a signed IPA. The user will need to use the Xcode build export command, but they must ensure that the correct entitlements are included. If the user encounters issues with entitlements not being respected, they should manually specify the entitlements file during the signing process. This ensures that all necessary permissions are correctly applied. Finally, if the user continues to face issues with the signed IPA being rejected, they may want to verify the integrity of the binaries and ensure that all required files, like archived expanded-entitlements.cent, are present. Fun fact, did you know that the first iOS app was released in 2008? Just imagine how far we've come since then. But with progress comes new challenges, like the one we're tackling today. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative approach to building and signing an iOS app on separate machines involves creating an unsigned Xarchive. First, set the code signing identity to Don't Code Sign in the build settings. Then remove the automatically managed signing flag. Next, open the terminal, navigate to your project root folder, and run the Xcode build command with the appropriate parameters. This will create a new build archive folder containing the unsigned Xarchive. Finally, after the build completes, you can zip the Xarchive file and transfer it to the signing machine for further processing. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative approach shared by another user involves signing the app with a development certificate first, then re-signing each binary with the production certificate. This method, while not straightforward, has been found to be the most effective solution after extensive collaboration with other teams. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative approach suggested by another user involves creating an unsigned IPA on your build machine. Then, you can use a script to transfer that IPA to your signing machine. Finally, on the signing machine, you can utilize the float sign script to resign the IPA. This method streamlines the process of building and signing your iOS app across different machines. Here's a tip. If you're using Fastlane, consider integrating it into your workflow. Fastlane can simplify the signing process and help manage your certificates more effectively. And there you have it. With these steps, you can successfully build your iOS app on one machine and sign it on another. Remember, separating these processes can enhance your security. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.